So, another game, filled up the stat sheet, got another hit, scored a run, drove in a key insurance run. It's like, how would you describe tonight's game for you?
You know, obviously we're in need of some wins going into the playoffs. We're just trying to score runs, put together good at-bats. But ultimately, at the end of the day, each one of us is playing an individual, at-bat, and we got to be able to execute what we're doing. So, that last at-bat, we needed some insurance runs, and my job is to get the ball hit in the air, have the guy at third tag, and is able to do that. Just play the game hard, play the game fast, and play it the right way.
So here in the fall league, you've been hitting the ball consistently hard. Your 95 plus exit velocity rate's over 60%. You feel like you're catching the barrel often when you make contact?
Yeah, I think for my game, it's important to make contact as consistently as I can, because typically whenever I hit the ball, I'm going to hit it decently hard. So the whole goal for me is just to put the ball in the air, and it's going to be hit hard. So just continuing to do that, and these reps are great pitchers to face off of, and it's been better. So still got more in the tank for sure.
You feel like you're in a good spot in the box every time you step in there?
I feel confident right now. Baseball is such a mental game where that confidence means a lot. So whenever you get in there, you better feel confident. And I think even if you don't feel great, it's important to kind of carry yourself like you are feeling good, confidently, because once you get in the box, the pitcher notices more than what everybody else is noticing. They're seeing how you stand in the box, how you grip the bat, all that stuff. So it's important to get in there with a big chest and try to compete.
So you've been playing a lot of games recently with glasses. Can you tell me the story behind that?
What was that?
Been playing. So I've noticed here in the recent games you've been playing with glasses. Is that something?
Yeah.
Can you tell me the story behind that?
Yeah, I got these in at the middle of the year. I felt like I was struggling to see the ball at night a little bit. I have astigmatism in both eyes, and I'm a little farsighted, so this kind of helps see the ball better at night. Daytime, it's pretty much fine. But I figured since if there's any slight edge I can get, especially at nighttime, to see the ball better, reduce the glare, that these things help a lot with them.
So talk to me about your Arizona Fall League experience.
I mean, it's been awesome. The guys around here are great. A lot of good players in this league. I know a ton of guys that are in the league right now, and it's fun to play against the guys because, I've been playing against the same guys in high school, college. You see them in pro ball now, so you start to make a lot of friends. And we're playing against the Scottsdale tonight, and I probably knew second baseman. I knew this outfielder. So every day it seems like we're playing against some of our friends that are really good. Pick up stuff on guys on our squad. Great coaches here. Every coach here is awesome. They've been really, really good for me, and it's been a great experience. Cannot complain.
So what are the things that you feel like you've learned here out in Arizona?
I think, as far as approach-wise, I've really, really tried to, develop a better approach, and that starts with scouting reports and stuff. So whenever I'm doing my on-deck scouting on the pitcher, I've kind of changed it up on how I do it. I'm looking at a little bit more specifics instead of just a vague, here's what this guy has. Trying to, like I said, if there's any edge that you can gain, you try to do it. And I feel like I've picked up some stuff from other guys about scouting. On top of that, swing feels good, continuing to make the mechanical changes, but I think it's starting to fall into a better spot.
I feel like the work you've put out here is going to make you more confident going into 2026?
Yeah, I think it's important to, take some momentum going into 26. Like I said at the beginning, I think we had an interview, and 25, that season's over. Wasn't exactly how I wanted it to go. A lot of struggles, but you always have to learn from the mistakes. Felt like I figured out what I have to do. Now it's about doing it consistently, and I'm still trying to do it. And I'm glad out here I've been able to put better at bats together.